Got a meeting.
So that was Friday?
I guess so.
And then,
Yeah.
what day did I cook?
Did we
I
do
cooked
In and Out on
breakfast.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I
You-
cooked breakfast, and then I grilled some shit at one point. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think
I
you
don't know what it
cooked
is.
Thursday night. There was so much meat.
Oh, the
in
eggs.
fridge. Oh my god.
Oh, the frittata and everything. That was Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
the frittata was great.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, my fucking time is all gone. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Friday.
Never been that high before.
Was that wings? We do Friday
Mm-hmm.
wings?
Was that Friday or that was Saturday?
I don't know, man.
I
You're
think that
asking the wrong fucking guy.
I feel like that was Saturday. I feel like that was the last day.
Pretty sure Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know
I
what?
I won the raffle, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I think we're about at time, so I'm gonna hit it, and we'll just pick right up. It is that time of year, and we are back on our bullshit. That's right, it's parade time. And this year, most of the crew made the trek cross country to Vegas, out in the desert, and we got hammered. But what does that have to do with Taft? Taft. Taft. That's right. It was Taft Vegas, the annual OSC parade, year 3. Most of the crew made it, and most of the crew is with me tonight. I've got Samo, I've got Hashi, I've got Justin, and we are shoddily piecing together the timeline from our recollections. And I will say I smoked a lot of joints. So, ate a lot of gummies too. Forgot about that. I was steadily popping those like they were.
I
just
had no gummies this trip.
candies.
I had no gummies. I was all about the flour this trip.
Foolish. You got to double down.
I don't get flour often, so I had to go with the flour.
That's fair. No,
I would be on a gummy right now if I wasn't, working tomorrow morning and working 6 days a week. I would fucking pass the fuck out if I was on a gummy right now. So
right.
we're not partaking that tonight.
So I think we were on Friday where we left, and yeah,
Friday was solid. Again, we got Coley, first time for me and you and Samo meeting her in person. Because Hashi's went to a ball game with her before. Joe's met up with her before, and I know Troy has too, I believe.
right. I think Troy
So-
is the pokey master of OSC at this point. He's collected us all. So
I gotta say, Coley,
I
great,
met
great hugger. Like, when we all first met in Wisconsin for the first time, it was like a little bro hug. Like, she went in there for the real thing. It was a good hug. It was a solid hug for a first time meeting someone.
So funny thing is, I met Ron and I met Troy before they met each other, and then I met
right.
when I went.
Oh,
I
that's
picked
right,
them
yeah.
up at the airport. So I met them first, and then I witnessed them meeting each other for the first time. It was pretty funny.
yeah, that was great.
I was like, "Wait, you guys never fucking met? Are you kidding me?"
Like, no, man, this whole thing wasn't supposed to happen. It was.
Well, so like,
I still laugh where this comes from Troy's parade bullshit, which he starts in episode 1 of the entire OSC, and then he makes it a bit where we ask every fucking guest about parades, and then Zach Harper said, in New Orleans, you can have a parade.
Well, like-
and
So speaking of Zach, I was listening to the mailbag episode of Cinephobe the other day, and they were talking about someone asked a question, how often do you guys see each other in person? And they're like, never, like maybe once or twice a year. And
wow,
to have that kind of chemistry and everything, obviously from years of podcasting together
Yeah,
and radio and all that
hours.
stuff, hours all the time. And that's kind of what we have, obviously, because we'll sit down for sessions of 3-4 hours sometimes just shooting the shit. So
Yeah.
when we got together, and I mean, just think about like 2000, just year 2000. If I say to you, you met someone on the internet,
yeah,
you talk to them through a picture phone or whatever it may be, like you saw them on a computer screen, you talked to them that way.
if you actually met him, you were insane. How can you
Right.
do that? You don't meet
So like when
somebody.
Samo's like, come up to
bet
Philadelphia,
these
it's a
guys
short
threw
trip for
aim.
you to go to Philadelphia. And again, Samo's the new person of this group versus everyone else. And for him to, it didn't feel awkward at all. Just hopping out of the train, but so then again, we all get together, and
It could be some
not
art
like
thief or something. I mean, anything's
it's
fine.
not like we're meeting each other for the first time, even though we technically are.
Right.
For a lot of this, it's a weird thing, and again, because we see each other visually, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a month, if not more. And again, we do it for several hours at a time.
In a good month.
I mean, I see you guys more than most of my actual, I want to say real friends. But,
right, but no, they're honestly not.
like real people. Like,
no,
people.
I had a goddamn party in my backyard, and more people were from 1,000 fucking miles away than 6 blocks.
Exactly,
Fucking dicks.
Speaking of that, I'm re-listening to the OSC Back to the Beginning also, and I'm on like episode 4, and
That's where I am. Yep.
Yeah, so it's like 4 people and your family or something like that, and there's R2C2, and he's talking about his games and his Bavarian outfit, you know.
Oh hell yeah.
It's a prequel. It's like a prequel. I know like the current timeline, and now I'm hearing the, what came before.
Yeah, because I think I had Rontoberfest a couple months before we started the OSC, so I think I reference it a lot. Yeah, it's just funny. Never thought I'd have all these bastards in my backyard. Just what the fuck happened to the timeline? Yeah, so Friday, I said, I think you guys had your own side adventure at the jewelry store. I took a porch nap. There were many darts. Yeah, that's really all I remember.
It's definitely the most I smoked in a very long time. Probably since Ron Tabor. It's definitely since Ron Taborfest that I smoked this much. But
yeah, see, I had my own joint roller last year at Rontoberfest, but this year I had time, so I just. Which, side note, was very hard, is super dry, obviously in a desert, but your fingers, I could not grip the papers. I was sitting there like licking my fingers disgustingly until I finally built up enough keef.
And that's why I came back with a cold. I get it now. Okay. I'm actually, speaking of, I'm shocked with the air travel, with the casinos. I didn't get sick. I generally get sick. Coming in.
It's a dog.
Vegas.
Did you wear a mask on the plane?
Nope.
A raw dog.
That's crazy.
Ted Jansen. All right, you want to come up?
I still wear masks on planes just because, you know.
I mean,
with a lot of people, there's always someone coughing right near me.
Always
on the way down, there was someone barfing on the plane. Going to Vegas, there was a mother and a daughter flying, and the daughter had like a, like love through Jesus, like on a gray, light gray heather sweatshirt.
Did she scarf?
And she puked the whole time, the whole trip. Like I'll give it to the attendants, the flight attendants. They were very kind to her. They offered her, extra water and snacks and stuff like that. But also, I was like, I want some extra snacks. What's up?
Right, like, ooh,
I have to listen and see her, ma'am. Can I get some extra snacks?
I at least deserve a 7-Up.
So this is, I said I wear masks on planes. So this is an instance where, like, having a mask on, chewing mint gum, and having my headphones in meant that I did not sense anything from the barf. I didn't hear it.
Right,
I didn't smell it. I didn't taste it.
That's big.
So,
because when you smell barf, you taste it for sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
it's on your tongue.
Oh yeah, that's all up in your sinus. It's in your palate. Yeah.
No, I think my favorite thing on the way in, I had a guy with a Star Wars Rebellion patch on his backpack.
Fuck yes.
Reading Ayn Rand.
Wow.
I didn't know what to make of it. Like, is this like an exercise you've got going on? Or you like
maybe it's research. Maybe he's
that's
just,
what I thought. Maybe he's just
like, you know what?
Like,
I'm just trying to figure out why they.
You got to learn how the Empire works. Yeah,
exactly.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
I gotta be honest. Like, so Friday morning, we briefly talked about it last episode. We went to the bar, pretty much first thing after dispensary, get the breakfast sandwiches. Me and Samo sat there and drank a beer before ordering our sandwiches and just played video poker.
Yes. There will be audio of this.
I could get fucking lost at a bar, and called The Bar, by the way.
There's
Just
multiple
sitting
of the
there.
bars.
I know, but right there, I could get lost. Because first of all,
Look at that dog.
I don't know if you guys remember any names, because I don't remember any names of the waitresses and bartenders. I'm sure it'll come up in conversation in the audio.
Terry. I want to say Terry. No.
So
What was
again,
her name? What was her
it
name,
might
Rob?
come up in the conversation in the audio. I don't know. They were all fantastic. Loved all of them. They were great servers. And again, just have those people, that food, that atmosphere. I could sit there and hit 25-cent bets every fucking second on a bit of video poker. I would be good to go.
Yeah, no, that was a chill environment. No, it was a good place.
And the funny thing is,
broke even in like 30 minutes of sitting at the bar. I think I lost $2 sitting at the bar, just sitting video poker. Because again, we would get like a 3 of a kind and get 3 credits, and we'd be all like, "Yay!" Like I could do that shit all day.
yeah, I mean, it was costing you. Oh, fuck.
$2 that's $4 an hour to play
Yeah,
poker. Like, yeah, it's not that bad.
yeah. We didn't do any video poker on Saturday, but we also did go back to. Did we go back to the bar Saturday morning? I think we did. Did we? Or no,
Well,
we
I was at the bar every day. I was never not at the bar.
If you see the picture behind me, this is my home away from home.
This is right.
I
Which
told
is
Selena,
funny.
if like I disappear one day and you can't find me, you don't
just
know
know where I am.
My phone's off. Just fly to Vegas.
Yep. That's
I'm
this
with
is
Doug.
where my spirit lives.
Doug called. He was in some trouble. The 410s were getting to him. I'm sorry.
Spiritually
I
at
helped
these
Doug out.
dumpsters. Yes.
Saturday was good.
Saturday, I believe that was when I had to get up at the ass crack of dawn because we had soccer.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
that's when I
right.
had to stay and cook.
Ah, yes.
So that's the day. So I made frittata, which Joe rejected. Joe would not have.
It's
my
got
frittata.
things in it. That's not Joe's deal. He's not gonna eat things.
Speaking of which, I had some fried rice tonight, and goddamn the onion, the crispness of it. Like, how can you not like onion? Like,
Bro, onion is nature's candy. It is.
I told my kid
so
like,
versatile.
Things.
So my wife's
that
cutting
ever
it up
existed.
right before she puts in the fried rice, and my kids look at it like, "Ew, onion!" And I was like, "I'll give you guys $1 if you take a bite of it. Just take one piece of onion and take it." And they're like, "No," and it's like, "You wouldn't do it." And I grab it, go like 3 or 4 pieces and chuck them in my mouth. Like, "Ew." I'm like, "Give it to me. Just give me some fucking onion."
It's like, all right, I
I'm
keep the
good.
money.
Raw, fucking caramelized, cooked in something to the point where it goddamn disintegrates and it's gone. All
Onion
perfect.
is so versatile.
It is.
All right,
It's
so
so versatile.
all right, I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do a Joe.
goddamn
Wants to know what you
Jose
like without
Akendo.
Joe.
Oh, speaking of which, right as we're talking about onions, I get a text from Joe. No go for me.
Yeah. Well,
Just now,
is he talking
Yeah.
about?
an hour and a half.
Onions.
Yeah.
Well, he said he would be. He said if he showed
Maybe
up,
late.
he'd be late.
Okay. Yeah, it's fair.
But that's amazing because we're talking about onions and how they're the greatest thing ever, and I said that multiple times. And Joe
Do we have a
just
top 5
immediately
onion?
senses it.
Do we have a top 5 onion?
It's a goddamn Jose
I mean-
Akendo of.
What do you mean?
Can we go with our? Can we just all do our top 5 onions?
Vidalia, white, sweet, or is that what we're doing?
No, like
yeah, are we doing
maybe ways prepared / ways you want to eat them. I guess.
All right,
'Cause-
give me your top 5 then, Justin. You go. Give an example. Inspire us.
Well, Bloomin' Onions got to be out there, right?
That's-
Bloomin' Onions got to be in your top 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
Also, the most caloric thing I think on the
Oh,
menu because it's like a pound of batter.
it's so much
Like,
batter,
bro,
so
that
much
shit
fry,
is
like
so
oil,
heavy when you dip it in the batter.
and then of course, then you dip it in a mayonnaise-based dressing, so you're getting more oil and fat. Bloomin' Onions up there.
delicious.
I love a good onion straw, like some good crispy onions on a burger or whatever. I love red onions in a Caesar in a salad. Love red onions.
I mean, onion rings are too close to the things we've already talked about here, but
But
No, I mean they're
but
different.
totally different enough to count because
Yeah.
if you like, so There was a
fresh
bar. I don't know if you guys ever.
onion
I don't
ring.
know if you guys ever had this at a restaurant. We had a bar called Duclaw in the area that would do
Duclaw.
tower of onion rings. So the base was a very big onion ring, and the onion rings got smaller.
Mhm.
Again, a big onion ring is not bad. A nice crispy onion ring up top was a little bit smaller. It's a good different texture variety. I love it. So onion rings different enough to be included in this for sure. Because again, you can get a big onion ring where it's fat versus obviously blooming onions, really crispy, stringy straws.
How about Funyuns, man?
Oh,
I would count Funyuns. I love Funyuns.
That's just onion
Onions,
powder.
man.
You could say onion powder.
yeah, that's
I
true.
love onion powder.
I love onion powder, man.
I mean, because like
Go in the store, you need anything.
Taft invented onion powder in 1922. He
It
was
was
at
an
the age
accident.
of 17 years old. He took an onion and he kept obliterating it with his fists
He just
until it
crushed
it
became
in his
bare
bare
hands.
powder.
It became powder.
He then put that granulated powder on a cheeseburger and said, "Wow, I think I've got something."
Well, you know what? Here on the Outsider Social Club, we do this thing called How Do You Want to Attack It? Right now, we're attacking onions. Was that
Onions.
5 for you, Justin? How far did you get there?
I think we're
There's at least
4.
four.
Another one. Again, that this would get pissed Joe off because there's no order whatsoever. A caramelized onion. Love a good caramelized onion on a burger, on a sub. Oh, give it to me.
Yeah, you're basically just cooking it slow and low, long enough for it to turn into sugar.
I want that
It is a
brown.
beauty when it comes.
Oh, give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold, what am I? What, I forgot one of my favorites. Oh shit, the crispy onions on a green bean casserole. I can sit there eat that shit out of the fucking can.
French onion.
The French onion. I can just give it to me. Give it to me. Give me onions.
And it's so processed, it'll last for like 7 years.
Yeah, forever. No, I mean,
Now, granted,
17 years probably.
granted, when you first open the batch, it's great. It gets a little soggy over some time, but I'll still eat it.
It's not good,
Soggy,
but I
but
love it.
not necessarily bad.
Yeah. I like onions, man.
Yeah. Is that 5?
Did
Anybody
too.
else got 5?
I mean, I'm not going to pick them in an order, but I'll give you some onions.
Well, here on the Outsider Social Club, we do this thing called How Do You Want to Attack It? Right now, Hashy's going to attack 5 onions.
How about some raw chopped up onions on a taco with some cilantro and meat and lime juice and hot sauce?
Like a pico. Pico has chopped onions in it, right?
So you could do pico too, yeah. But that's,
But that's that kind of thing.
you know.
Yeah.
How about an I think it's an escabeche, where it's the carrots, the onions, and the
Oh,
jalapenos pickled
yes.
all together.
Uh-huh.
Big fan of that, right? Speaking of which,
Joe,
pickled
you
pickled
do
red
not
onions.
like. I know you're not gonna listen to this at all, but you are missing out on such great flavor.
Pickled
God damn it,
red
Joe.
onions.
Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, talk about flavor range.
Now, another one, and you could call it caramelized onions, but this one's specific. Shaved onions, thin, that you smash into your burger patty,
Yes.
and then make an Oklahoma Sooner smash boy.
Okay. Shit.
I mean, God damn it, Joe. You are missing out.
And then, of
There's
course,
so much good shit with onions.
just a big old bowl of just brown broth and onions with cheesy bread on top. That's right,
I had a
French
bowl
onion
of
soup.
onion soup. I had a bowl of onion soup the other day for lunch, and
So good, man.
yeah,
That piece of bread just sticking out of it if you do it right. Just it's such a glorious
Gruyere
experience.
cheese, toasted,
Yeah.
crispy. Nom nom.
Also, I forgot an outside looking in here because it doesn't really count just what you do with it. Hibachi. People do the hibachi. You know what you're talking about. The volcano of onions.
Volcano, yeah.
The volcano.
I love an onion,
Great.
onion volcano.
Love it. All right.
Also,
I said like 15 different kinds of onions. I don't know.
what about onion chips? Onion potato chips.
The Maui sweet onion, like kettle cooked ones. Whew.
this is like your
Yeah.
top 15 onions.
I was going to say, we might not
Bro,
even repeat.
I could onions. I mean, I want all of the onions. Give me all of the onions. We didn't even say green onions, chives.
Well, you know what?
Yes.
Here on the Outsider Social Club, we do this thing called How Do You Want to Attack It? Right now, we're attacking top 5 onions. Hashi mentioned it, and number 5 on my list is the green onion.
Yes.
The little tiny guys there. I mean,
And some wonton soup. Woo-hoo-hoo.
In all of the things.
I know, but
I
for
grow
me in
'em out
particular,
back. I
wonton
love-
soup was a special place in my heart.
Garnish my
and the green
chocolate.
onions.
Mom, man.
Garnish my grave with green onions. Okay?
Garnish my, yeah.
It would be the weirdest fucking funeral. Feel like we have to go to Ashley's funeral and wherever there's just
I'm
thinly
there
slicing green
chopping,
onions.
Like, no, he wanted this.
He
It's-
wanted this. I have it on recording. Listen.
Yeah.
I've been
It's
camping
like-
before, and I had like ramen, and it was really plain and boring. And there was like onion grass with a little grass with a little onion on it. And I cut a couple of them, and I diced them up, and I put it in the ramen.
Game
Changed
changer.
a little bit.
Game changer.
I mean,
Onion, baby.
like we're being pretty liberal with this list, so I'm gonna-
We are.
and
Speaking
we're
of,
not
I've said
even.
20 onions in my top 5.
speaking of that,
We're not even.
my
getting
number
all-
4 is going to be Glass Onion by the Beatles.
Okay.
Not one of their top tracks, but still a
Onion.
good track. Yeah. Still a
Oh,
good track.
shout out Anyan from
Yes!
Development.
Yeah. West Development. Onion.
Number 3 is going to be diced purple onions.
Yep.
That is my go-to. I love throwing them on a brat or whatever else. Just finely chopped purple fucking onions. And number 2 is going to take us to glass onion again. Only this time it's actually the bong that me and my roommate used to own. He named it the glass onion because it had a big bubble at the bottom. It was awesome.
I had no idea where this list was going to go.
I just want to say shout out to grilled onions real quick. You know, can't have a Seattle dog without a grilled onion. And I grill onions all the time to just season my grill when I'm about to grill some stuff. So, you know, grilled onions, baby.
And number 1 is green onions by Booker T and the MGs. I believe
Wow.
that's yeah.
I'm not
I feel like
gonna
you
lie,
had
I was a
two
little
number
upset you
ones,
didn't
but-
say the onion as in the newspaper. or
Oh,
the news
shit.
source.
Again, the onion is, it just
So
gives.
fucking
There
versatile.
are layers
Yeah.
to it. Nature's-
So-
Also, I forgot one of my favorite things too: the cocktail onion.
Oh,
Oh.
in a
God, I
martini.
love that shit.
Cocktail onion and an olive in a martini is the best way to have a martini.
Just I would when I was a kid, I was eating those things like it was fucking candy. I love the cocktail onion.
They're like the ones that you pick off the grass in the woods, basically. That's what that is.
Yeah. And I even like a big honking yellow onion. Cut me a
Oh.
big ring off that bastard.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
you did.
throw that on my burger. Yeah, I'll take a hunk of yellow. I ain't afraid.
Oh yeah,
I did get a
there's
burger
gotta
a
be
little
more
while
onions,
ago.
right?
Well, I said that we referenced the pico earlier. You get that white onion again,
Yeah.
finely
Yes.
diced.
Yep.
That's
What about the
God.
Walla Walla sweet onion? Being from Washington,
whoa. I
I don't know if you guys get those anywhere else. It's a very
you regional,
very-
you onion hoarding bastards! Stop hoarding your onions!
Yeah, if they don't get
Ship
to your
them
part
our
of the
way.
country because we eat them all because they're good.
Wow, we just did 10 minutes on onions.
At the conclusion of the
I could
onion
do
segment,
I could do another hour on onions. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna take this moment to peace out and not,
All right.
not do my normal Irish exit and actually say goodbye to
Do
everybody.
your onion exit.
My onion exit. I'm getting up tomorrow about 7-8 a.m. to start my day for the Eagles game, which starts at 8:20, by the way. So it's going to be about a 12 hours prior to game time where I'm going to start mobilizing. So
Wow. Yeah, long day. Well, early
yeah,
day.
be quite a long day. Hopefully it's a win because it'll be rough if not.
Word. Well,
Good
power
to see
on.
you.
All right.
Good to see you guys.
Hell
Good to
yeah,
see you,
man.
amigo.
Because I think we're only to Friday, so
Yeah.
I mean, hey, Saturday it is. You know.
Saturday.
And
All right.
We didn't even get to the jump thing, but I guess we'll rehash that later. We did talk about it on S4, so you know.
Yeah. yeah.
All right.
Peace out.
All
Peace out,
right.
guys.
See you, Samuel.
Later.
Trying to think what jump thing.
Oh, when you could touch the rim, when you couldn't barely touch the rim.
Oh, that was
Oh, yeah,
Saturday,
yeah, okay.
wasn't it?
That was Saturday.
We did
Yeah, so
we did
Saturday-
cover that on S4.
Saturday,
So,
you
like-
go to Joe's daughter's soccer game where she
Yes.
scored a goal.
Scores the only real goal of the thing.
See?
There was a couple of self goals, right?
There was a
Scoring
self
themselves,
goal, and then they went to a shootout at the end, and I don't count that. Yeah,
Yeah, shootouts, it doesn't really count.
no, it's a bunch of fucking 8-10-year-olds kicking at a kid that should be moving faster than they're moving. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, kids
All
don't
I
move
gotta
fast.
say is, also, I could have gone with you guys because my body was still on East Coast time the entire trip, so I was up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
every morning in Vegas. So
I was
Could've
waking
gone
up
with
when
you.
my like 3 minutes before my alarm was supposed to.
But didn't
go
want to.
off. Yeah. Yep.
I purposely took a trip to Vegas so I didn't have to go to my kids' soccer game. I didn't want to go to someone else's kids' soccer game.
I was all in.
Just kidding.
I had Benjamin Franklin with me though, so it was good. We've got plenty of audio from the soccer game. So
Yeah. And then I made a frittata that was cauliflower, bacon, Gruyere, and green
Yeah,
onion.
using cauliflower as a base was a great call. Like, I love cauliflower that's fried up or steamed vegetables. Like, that's all you kind of got as a kid for me, at least in particular. So like steamed broccoli is not great. Steamed cauliflower is not great.
Steamed broccoli is
sprouts
good
aren't.
if you steamed all of
Season
it's
it
good if you
right.
Season it well. Yeah.
But if you bake or fry any of these three
Yeah.
vegetables as mentioned, broccoli, cauliflower, or Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts,
pan-fried,
if you bake
pan-fried the cauliflower, beforehand.
yeah, you bake or fry those things, it just elevates it so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So
Big time.
yeah,
Big time. Yeah, and then there were potatoes, and then there were some other things. And then, we had giant ribeyes that we grilled later. There was also wings for...
didn't you have to
yeah,
have
it was definitely
Joe?
an appetizer.
Didn't you have to have
Good
Joe
wings.
buy all those weird ingredients for your eggs though? And
So-
He did.
not-
Well, so hold on.
So that
Could
that's
not.
Joe
also
had-
part. That was also
Joe
part of
was
the Lazy River experience. We were talking about it during the Lazy River. He couldn't figure it out.
Joe was like, hey, I'm going to the store. Does anyone want anything? And I was like, hey, do you mind picking up these things for breakfast? And then I, gave him a list. One of the items was leeks. He was like, what the fuck are leeks? Pretty much. And he asked, and so I sent him a picture, and I was like, this is what they look like, right? You'll find them in the produce section, probably near the onions or greens. They are stalks, and I described them, etc. And he was like, he couldn't find leeks, and then he pretty much said that he was just leaving. And goat cheese was the other thing that he could not find.
yeah,
Get
that
goat
doesn't
cheese.
surprise me though.
Yeah, and so
And the
he,
big
he,
did
market
get you some
in
other
Vegas for
He
that.
did get you some other kind of cheese though.
he got sandwich cheeses, which are like, cheeses that were like sliced. You could have put on crackers or sandwiches. It had Gruyere, cheddar, pepper jack, and a couple other ones. The Gruyere is the one that I used. I tried it. It
So
was
he
not
did,
Gruyere.
Oh, that's
Not
right.
Gruyere. It was fucking it was like just some, if it was Gruyere, it was the
Emu.
shittiest Gruyere. Gruyere.
It's Timu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, and
I
then
love
the
that.
wings.
That's like the lexicon of what is like knockoff. It's Timu. It's what it is.
Well, so the wings and the steaks, we started dry
Wings
aging
were
the
good,
steaks on Wednesday, as well as dry brining the wings on Wednesday, and then we cooked them all on Saturday.
Yeah, 'cause
And
when I
so-
came into the Troy's apartment on Thursday, all I saw was a fucking just a meat locker.
Yeah,
In the
so
fridge.
locker in the fridge. Yeah,
There was
everything just
there was
dry-
wings,
drying
there
up.
were slabs of steak just in there. It was
Yeah.
there was barely any room for beer, which is a shocker for Troy's fridge.
Right, because Joe brought like 48, and there was. I still end up buying my own beer. As
And
I was
Troy-
drinking that
Troy had-
805.
I should have had one. I should have tried. I didn't.
On
I didn't have
Thursday-
it.
Get one?
I didn't. It's just because I was trying to drink lighter so I can remember stuff.
Thursday and Friday, Troy had brisket burnt ends.
Oh,
that's
yes.
right. Yes,
Those were
that's
in
right.
his-
Yes.
Those
And
were
his
so
barbecue
good.
sauce that's homemade. That shit was delicious.
I
So it
didn't
was
realize that.
The
for a
wings
couple
with
days.
Troy's barbecue sauce, that was the combo.
Yes,
Yes.
the sauce.
The sauce.
And then that truffle hot sauce that was brought too was a good hot sauce
Not bad,
too.
the
A little
Melinda's,
sweet,
yeah, it's not
little
bad.
spice.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then we grilled the steaks, and then we ended up going out on the strip on
Yes.
Saturday night. And that's the night we walked like
don't worry.
11 miles.
Oh my God, and baby Jesus.
So my step counter had it at 30,695 steps. So
I thought
miles?
yours was faulty, and then I looked at my ring, and I was at 27,000. And I was like, okay, even if I don't trust my ring, I think
mine
we've got
said
a good
25 or something like that.
Yeah, we got a good
So
fucking estimate, man.
So let's go with 27.5. We're right there in the middle. So
Right.
I mean, what's 2,000 steps at that point? it's not
Right. And my ring's shoddy, so I don't believe it.
We did all right. So you guys have never been to Vegas before. This is my fourth time, and I was also guiding Samo on this trip as well. Because something I just love to do when I go into Vegas, I just love walking the strip, grab a beer from the ABVs or ABCs,
that was
whatever they're
nice.
called.
Yes.
Or the Walgreens, the 2 for $5, the 2 for $6 deals you can get.
Way
grab
better.
a beer and just walk the strip, people watch. And one of the reasons why I love doing the people watch thing is what happened to Hashy's friend on the strip.
Well,
you get-
and like you
you get
said, you were leading Samo. You were also leading me, and literally because I said you were drinking light beers to remember. It was reckless abandon for me, and what my plan was, and I stated it openly multiple times. I'm finding the person with the shirt that I can remember, and I am following. I'm gonna get shit can fucking hammered to the point where
So
I
that
can't
just
talk.
a plain black shirt then.
Yeah, well, that's why I was following Kip, because he was very tall and he had a
red shirt.
jersey. I was like, I'm following this guy. And that was all the CPU I had left. It was follow and consume. And
So after we
you
grill
let
all the
us
steaks
good,
and-
man.
After all the grilled steaks, we start off the Excalibur, because that's where the shuttle would take us from, which is fucking amazing, by the way. They had a free shuttle from the condos to the strip. Now, granted, Excalibur's at the very south end of the strip. You can do with that what you want, but again, there's a shuttle close by if you want to take the shuttle, which takes you behind MGM and all that stuff. But we decided to walk. Beautiful night. It was like 70 degrees, just fucking beautiful weather.
70 and not sunny anymore because it's dark in Vegas.
Well,
But-
I mean, we got to see that crazy nice sunset, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And then you guys got to experience some hotels that you've never been into before. Again, I've been to all of them.
I've
But
seen any of that shit.
yeah, so again, I thought it'd be funny to take Hashy into New York after being a week away from being actually in New York. There wasn't very many roller coasters going through your area frame in New York.
No,
but
there was a subway, that
Yeah.
was above ground, the Jay-Z line.
As you do.
But no, Kip had the experience of dealing with the workers on the strip. And I was
The
just about to
hustlers.
tell all you guys,
The strippers, so to speak.
you look away, you stay away from them, you do not make eye contact with them, otherwise you're trapped. And Kip was trapped. Kip was trapped.
She
That's
made
the
eye
thing,
contact
though.
with him from across the courtyard and then ran over to him and accosted him.
Right. And I don't subscribe
sexy.
to this, like, oh, no, you can't acknowledge. I'm like, I'm a human just walking around.
Yeah.
You can't say I can't look at and acknowledge. Like, no, they're preying on me here. I'm the fucking prey. No. And I said, totally greased. So that's why I was following Kip. So when he was accosted, I had my phone out. So she thought we were like together. And I was following the guy with the big red shirt.
And of course,
I don't know.
these are gals that are in, burlesque outfits or, something of the nature. These ones, though, were specifically in more BDSM, like they had like the whips.
Dominatrix shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Handcuffs
Very much so.
and whips.
Yeah. And so
speaking of whips.
they saw Ron taking the photos, and which Ron was actually taking a video.
Which
But
is even
Ron,
worse, by the way.
they think that Ron's taking the photo.
It's so much worse by their standard. It's so much worse by their standards.
They do the the posing and stuff like that, and they're whipping Kip and stuff like that.
Well, they're asking him like, hey,
So
hey,
hold
and
on.
he's going,
So
he's
from
going,
the start, he's like, I have no money.
his
I'm not-
hands
like,
are,
no,
he's
I have
literally
no-
praying.
don't have any
Praying to
money.
them essentially. I have no money. I don't.
He's
consent,
like,
I don't have no
I
money.
don't have any money.
I have
and
the
don't,
video.
And so, yeah, it's on video of him saying, I don't
please,
have any money.
please,
But they
no.
proceeded to go through with the whole thing.
They did.
And then Kip says, I don't
Well,
have
they
any
went to
money.
me.
So then they go to Ron because Ron has the camera. And Ron...
She says, can I whip him? And I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah.
So
Ron gives the thumbs up to whip Kip.
all right, whip the shit out of this guy. I don't
And then-
fucking know
then
him.
she tries to say, all right,
I'm
now
just
I
here
need
to
money.
do what you doing, baby.
And Ron it goes to Ron, and Ron says, I don't know these guys, and then just immediately walks away and just keeps walking up the strip.
That's
and so
how
like
you
then
do
he
it.
disappears like down the strip, and I have to wait there with Kip, so I'm waiting there with Kip. The girl one of the
was
gals
still
comes up to
handcuffed,
me,
by the way.
and
yeah.
one of the gals comes up to me and is like, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't have any money, like, I'm sorry, and then she realizes that she's not going to get any juice out of
Right,
us.
you're just wasting time now.
Unhandcuffs him and then just spanks him a couple more times with the thing probably, and then sends us on our way. To which I walk up to the direction Ron was, and he is talking to a monk.
I was.
Ron is deep in conversation with a monk. He's about to be. A monk has a necklace in his hand,
Yeah.
and he's about to put it around Ron's neck.
As much as you
I'm
can
walking
be
up.
in conversation with someone who doesn't speak English, which
He
I
spoke
think was
English just fine.
yeah, that's part of the scam.
Just like
Yeah.
Shohei.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so he gave me the bracelet, and then
You still
I got
have it?
the. Oh hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Then I got the necklace, and that was the big doings. But I also got the card, which was well, I'd have to get my wallet because I keep it with me now. It's a lifetime of. I think I got enlightenment. I think that's what I got.
And a bracelet.
Yeah, a bracelet and enlightenment.
Why are you
So-
wearing the
wish we
bracelet?
had. I wish we had.
it's
I wish we had
upstairs.
Joe
It's on
on
my
this.
Buddha.
I wish we had Joe on here. Just did the Bill Murray voice for
So
Caddyshack.
I got that going.
that's about something for the effort.
Llama's gonna stiff me, right? And I'm like, Llama.
Yeah, so he busts out
in
the
your
little
next
book.
life, you will receive total consciousness.
I got that going for me. I might watch that. I need to watch it again. It's so fucking good. I mean, your favorite quote from it, Hashi, never really registered me of how great of a line it is. It's so good. Do you do drugs, Danny? Every day.
Yeah.
Just and it's
like
just
this
out
is
of nowhere too. It's just like they're just walking down the.
Because they're
golf
just
course.
walking down
Drugs,
the
Danny?
fairway. Just it comes out of nowhere.
Probably wasn't in the script even.
No.
Yeah, realistically, that was just them walking before the shot.
It's just Chevy Chase wanting to know if he's got any blow on him. That's
Seriously.
like, you carrying Danny? Because this shoot's been going on a little longer than I had planned. Yeah, so the monk pulls out the little book, and you write your name, which everyone had written perfectly legible, clear names in these tiny quarter-inch lines. And then you wrote next to that what you wanted, which everyone wrote peace, because obviously everyone wanted peace. And then how much you were going to contribute, which they had all written $60. So I wrote $10, and he's like, no. I'm like, do you want the 10? Oh yeah, he wanted the 10. So he took the 10, but he's like, no. He kept pointing to the 60, and I was like, I'm not giving you 60. And he's like, necklace. I'm like, here's your fucking necklace, Pablo. Like, later. Yeah, and while I was there, some guy's like, oh, he's got you now. And I said, that floors me. It's like, you think I have to pay this guy because I stopped? Like, that's not an implicit agreement. I haven't agreed to give you money because I stopped
I wrote my
walking.
name.
like no. If anybody who stops walking owes me money, like that's not how that works.
Did you write your name or did you write Carl Hingis?
Oh, I'm not sure, honestly. I was pretty fucking greased.
So, backstory to this, a bit like I can't find Ron on Facebook, but for some reason we're not friends on Facebook. By the way, we just message on Facebook as Carl Hingis, and I can't look up Carl Hingis because it's not a real fucking person. So I'm not friends with Ron on Facebook only because he's just Carl Hingis because he didn't want to name himself because of his his.
Well, no, it's funny because
you change your name.
I changed my name to Hector Elizondo Mountain Dew, and they wouldn't let me do it. They're like, no, you're trying to change your name to a fictional character. I changed my profile picture to Hector Elizondo Mountain Dew. I was making a very valid point, in my opinion, but they wouldn't let me do it. So I was like, oh, I can't be a movie character? What about fucking Carl Hungus? And they're like, yep. Like, oh, well, how do you get them to go back to the farm after they've seen Carl Hungus? So anyway, you burn a flag, you get a whole town riled up. They try to come for your job and tell people where you live. And you just say, you know what? I'm Carl Hungus now. Fuck you, Fuck you, Facebook! Oh, which, by the way, nobody does anything about that if they tell people to go to your house.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the reason why that back. I was like, I tried to find him on Ron Trey. I couldn't find him.
Nope.
And all of a sudden he messaged me randomly. I was like, who the fuck's this random Carl Hungus person messaging me on Facebook? It's him.
It's me and my pink hoodie smoking a joint from the last parade.
Coral Hungus.
But Saturday, we walked from the Excalibur all the way up to the Wynn. Mm-hmm. Which, if you guys know anything about the Strip, it's a hike. And then we walked all the way back to Paris, which is where we eventually stopped. Again, after we had a couple of beers, stopped. So we went to the Venetian because Kip went to the Venetian, explored the hotel.
Yeah.
And so we did Bellagio, we did the fountains, we did all that. So he went to explore the Venetian, which one of my favorite hotels because they have the painted skyline inside. The gondola rides are inside the hotel, which is pretty cool. And this is where we're supposed to meet up with the rest of the group, Joe, Coley, Van Zandt, all them. They are fucking trashed on the couch in Troy's apartment.
Yeah.
After watching Game 2 of the World Series. No intention of leaving that spot whatsoever.
No, because that was, we'll take the next shuttle. Oh, and then we'll take the next shuttle. And then, I mean,
actually, Hashi called it pretty much when we first got to it.
He did.
Excalibur.
I was naive. I was like, they're coming. We'll take the next one.
But like, you were in good intentions because we were.
I'd never been that high before.
But they're also waiting for Amanda though. So So that was plausible, right? You know, they're waiting for Joe's girlfriend. We're all going to meet up together. That's fine.
But now I listen back to the very first OSC where Troy is like, I hate the fucking Strip. I avoid it at all costs. It's terrible. Like, ow! That makes more sense now.
And again, it's definitely a touristy thing. So obviously, why would a local want to experience it too? So what?
Yeah. Well, the thing with this is, and I'd mentioned the naps earlier, Saturday, I was fucking greased. So I had actually gone to my bedroom and I had laid down, passed out, like full spread arms on the bed. And I had gotten about 2 minutes of my eyes shut. And Hashi's like, hey, shuttle's leaving in 5. You going? I really needed a fucking hour. But if I would have waited, I would not have got to go to the Strip. And I'd be very, very disappointed. So I'm glad I hauled my ass out of bed and did it even with no uppers.
I felt like we were all like on that like teetering line of because like we asked you
fucking hammered.
When would you have called it quits? And you said 2 hours ago.
2 hours. Yeah.
we were like we had dinner at I forgot what the ballpark and I forgot what it's called. There's a sports pub
roof somewhere. That was cool.
Just on the rooftop at the Paris. So again, you get to go through the Paris to go inside this place. Pretty cool. and we ordered fajitas for the table, which was a pretty solid deal.
It was a good idea. Yeah.
Of the food that you got for the whole table. Fried pickles were a lot left to be desired. Not gonna lie, they're okay. But it again, great people watching view because we were right at the table, right next to the strip, so you can watch people.
There's a car crash out there.
There was a car crash out there. We got to see an accident.
Little fender bender.
Nothing major. But again, we were at the base of the Eiffel Tower watching the strip. It was a good night. And that was the night that Samuel was talking about where we went to get the Uber. We left the hotel at the normal hotel entrance thinking that's where Uber was, but then we had to go through the entire casino.
Yes.
The entire hotel, go through a parking garage, which no cars were parked, by the way, if it wasn't shady enough to be drunk and high in Vegas in the middle of the night to go to a parking garage that has no cars parked in it. That's what we did.
Well, yeah, because that was when Samo, because when I hit my fucking wall where it was like, all right, I need food right now or else I can't keep drinking. And there was food available, but I also couldn't just go get it because I had to follow somebody because I couldn't be trusted on my own at this point. So I just stuck with the group. And then once I didn't eat, then I couldn't keep drinking. And then it was just like the gas came down. That's when Samo won a shitload of money on one spin.
That's right. Yes.
Hashi threw in some cash with the Samo special, and it was actually Hashi's number, wasn't it?
Yeah, on that first one, yeah.
That's right. I remember that we went to O'Shea's, in the Promenade, which is one of the like old school Irish pub casinos. Now, you guys won it at the Link, that their casino. I won $65 on a what's it called, on a slot machine in O'Shea's. So we had a good night that night.
Yeah,
both gambling wise and tourism wise.
Again,
one of my favorite things to do.
$750, $850 on that one spin, didn't he?
I think
something like something that, stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, again, just one of my favorite things to do is just walk the strip, drink a beer.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got to smoke weed doing this too, because
we just kept smoking.
I think we stopped on like every like crossover like path, spark up another joint.
Anywhere where I wasn't going to get shit. Yeah.
Right. Yep. Yeah. So we'd walk a little bit.
No, we sparked at places and then we could have gotten shit.
That's true too. Yeah. Well, at that point, I didn't care anymore.
And then you guys were all making fun of me for the big rip I had on the Benjamin in the middle of the casino. Like, no, that cloud of smoke's not obvious at all, Justin.
Wow. They got ashtrays everywhere, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then when you see people hitting those, the vapes.
Like, Phyllis is over there smoking a goddamn Salem. I really don't care what you think about my vape pen.
I saw one woman with, like, the longest, thinnest cigarette.
Yeah.
I wish I would have asked her what it was.
Virginia Slims!
Like, times 4. It was, like,
just
long.
She doesn't like the girth.
I don't like the girth. I like
she knows what she likes. I mean,
sounds like someone I know.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why Samo offered to buy dinner that night because he hit that big spin. So that's when we wound up on the rooftop.
Yeah. Then we ended up calling it a night after that. I think I was still amped and ready to go, and you keep saying no uppers. No. And I think it's because I was the only one that had those Celsius energy drinks.
Yeah.
No, I would have needed something stronger than that.
Yeah. But I had one a night, and those things are intense.
Those things fuck me up, man.
Yeah, they apparently have a chemical that, like, stops you from processing adrenaline or something like that, or there's it like has an extra chemical that like
it also
might not be more caffeine, but it will give you an intense effect.
It pops on drug tests for MLB.
Well, is that real?
Wow.
According to a couple reports I've seen that
Well, I remember
they've
seeing those headlines, but I never saw anything trailing after it.
I mean, that's what I've seen. But again, you just sit there and said it gave you an incredible boost. So the fact that again, and I know what my wife drinks it all the time. And I was drinking them a lot too, but I didn't like the way they made me feel.
No, they're fucked up.
So I can see if it's like, well, spark some. I don't know the chemical balance of it or how it will play into the drug testing. I don't know, but I can tell you for sure it makes me feel a certain way that feels weird.
Point is,
so I don't.
No, that's
after
funny because
30,000 steps, I was still ready to go. And so
I could have got on too.
I don't know.
Well, you left one of those at the place. So the day I flew out,
Yeah,
I drank
gave you
one
one.
in the morning.
yeah, I handed it to you and I was like, Ron, do you want this? And you were like, no. And I was like,
No, not really.
No.
yeah. But
But
I
I
had
was
an
like,
extra
well,
one.
I had to take my pills, and it was either that or a beer, so I hammered that. And when I got to the airport, I was feeling all fucked up, but I figured that was because I smoked 3 joints back to back to back.
Well, I mean, that helps.
But maybe
also the
that
seltzer.
Celsius was,
Also, the
yeah.
fact you felt fucked up while smoking joints, though.
Well, that should make me feel normal, but I mean, just like extra normal.
My
I guess.
face gets all tingly when I drink a Celsius. Like my face gets all like
See,
it's.
There
It's
might
the
be
only one I've ever
there might be
drank.
niacin in it.
Yeah, I just can't do
Huh.
it. And I'm
There's
like,
niacin in some of the energy drinks, and that will make your skin, like some people
Oh
have
yeah,
skin
light up
reactions.
red. Hell yeah.
feels like
Huh.
my face is burning. I'm tingling. I'm like, all right, I can't do this
Okay.
anymore.
Good to know.
So then
Well,
Sunday,
I should have snorted some of that.
So yeah, we go back. Everyone's already passed out because they had all gotten wasted. Troy's the only one left, I think, and I think he might have been awake still.
No, I got back and everyone was out.
Yeah, and we didn't go back up to Troy's. We were essentially staying in our apartment. We were just like, yeah, we're going back to this.
Which I should point out, by the way, which we have failed to do at this point. Every single time we are smoking a joint, we're going out a door, down a hall, into a stairwell, down 4 flights, outside, past a building, through a building, around a building, through a parking lot, out a gate, and then to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then retrace all that back. So
Yeah. So
my
we're putting
fucking
in
legs.
thousands of steps.
Just to get
Thousands of
high.
steps Just to get high.
This is smoke a joint.
I mean, it made it.
and I
it
like
made
to get
the
high,
eating and
so.
drinking and the smoking. It made it a little more. It's like, well, I'm not going to gain weight. I don't feel as lethargic. Like, I don't know.
Oh, no.
kept
We
the
were
blood
moving.
pumping.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a lot of meat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
exactly.
Which also
Saturday
a
was
lot of
meat
meat.
day.
You know what I'm going to say? The MVP of this whole fucking trip? Those flossers. Those flossers were fucking lifesavers. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't have got that meat out of there. Oh, I brought a couple, but Hashi brought a whole fucking bag of those floss picks.
Oh, yeah.
And,
And everyone
I
wanted
can't
them.
floss regularly. I have to have the floss picks. I can't do it.
it's so much better.
So much easier. So
It's
much more convenient.
science. Yeah. Why would I use your caveman way? Fuck off. Just
mean,
because this shit's gonna sit
This
in a
ball of twine
landfill
in
for a
between your teeth.
million years, I don't care. I won't be here.
Now Sunday, what did we do Sunday?
Sunday was my getaway day, but we still did stuff.
Sunday.
That was your last day.
Yeah, so Sunday I
Football.
had to get.
We went to the bar.
Yes, so I had to
that's
get a gift for my kids. So I took Troy's car and gallivanted around
Ah, yes.
downtown Las Vegas, 8:00 in the morning, to get a gift. But again, we were on West Coast time, so football starts early. So after I got done gallivanting for my kids' gift and souvenir, we went to the bar to partake in football.
That's right.
Which-
we all partied.
Oh man. Yeah.
The bar was popping too.
It was. There was
Well, I
Joe
think it started off
Flacco.
slow, but
There was.
we watched Joe Flacco do
we did.
Joe Flacco things
He
and
flacked
still
out.
lose to the fucking Jets.
Yeah.
I watched Joe Flacco with Mrs. Troy. It was. It was
All
transcendent.
right, so speaking of which, I was unaware that was Troy's wife for the longest time until
We just got some ladies just drinking with us.
well, because
now.
like again,
Yeah. Who'd you
she
think?
heard
didn't say
about
my-
Taft
he didn't
and
say
she
my
was
wife
like,
would
"I'm
be
with
here."
you guys."
He didn't say, the missus will be here. He just said her by name, and I was like, okay, whatever, no big deal. Because then they're like, oh, she's an experienced parader, and I was like, she wasn't there last year, so like I don't know who this fucking person is. And again, judging by Troy's picture,
he likes to be cryptic.
Troy's appearance, he looks much older than he actually is because of the white hair and white beard.
Yeah.
To see his wife, who looks the age appropriate of what they are, I was like, who is this person? So eventually I asked, I was like, Hash, he's like, is that Troy's wife? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Just
How did Troy snag
it was
this
a
hot
solid
chick at
24
the
hours
bar?
of like hanging out with her and like conversating with her and eating
Yeah, she
meat
heard us
and
talking
all
about
this
Taft,
stuff.
and she's got,
Yeah.
I was like,
I've been with Troy the whole time. I did not see him pick up
Are
anybody.
you not familiar with the power of Taft? It attracts women.
well, because also
Taft
like,
invented paprika.
like to my memory of
used
like
to
the way
call
I
it
experienced it,
Taffrika.
she just appeared out of nowhere. By the way,
Well, she was on the deck.
She arrived
all
late
day.
one day. She arrived late.
again. She was just there one day, and I was like, I don't know who this person
Saturday,
is.
maybe?
Yeah, because she arrived late. Her plane got in real late on Friday.
Friday
So she was there
night,
Saturday
right?
morning.
Because she's flying that airline that's Friday, Monday, whatever one that is.
What is that? Like?
Frontier or
Oh,
Span. I don't know what it is,
you
but
tell me.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Sunday,
Transatlantic.
Well, Sunday we got some dumpster darts and we got our picture.
lots of
That
dumpster
was
darts. We took a picture.
glad. We
I
got
also had to do it because again, as you guys know, I'm a VHS collector. I had to stop by the Goodwill.
that. I wanted to go, but I needed that nap.
So I stopped by Goodwill. Did find a VHS to add to my collection. Bulletproof was the Wayans, or was it Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler?
Sandler. It's a banger
so.
movie. I don't care what anybody says.
Added to my collection.
Yeah,
Which,
I wanted to go, man. I wanted
Thanks,
to check
Hashi,
out
for
that.
that. Also adding 2 other movies to my collection. The Police Academy movies. All those things.
Wish I wouldn't have got rid of all my shit, man. I got like 3-4 years ago. I just all my VHS in a box and fucking dumped it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't want to carry boxes of it around no more.
Yeah, but when was the last time? How long have you lived in your house?
This house? 12 years.
Yeah, so when was the last time you carried these around?
When I moved here and I didn't want to move them anymore, and I was like, fuck
So
this.
you dumped them 12 years ago then?
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe I did.
Okay,
It
see,
might be
that's
the
different. I thought you
regular
said a couple
blanks.
years ago.
I gotta. No, I'm thinking of my box of blanks. I've got regular VHS still. If you want them, big magnet, blanked them out.
Well, do you have any laser discs?
I don't.
Magnet sucked me right in.
Betamax.
No beta
Tracker
either. Got
I
real
only
to
have
real.
Alpha Max. That's what Taft invented. Taft invented Alpha Max, and they tried to subvert him. That fucking cabal tried to take all of his achievements away. It was witchcraft.
Sunday, there was a lot of Taft, and I can't wait, honestly. The whole point of this episode, or 2 episodes, was to prep the audio, which we have no idea what we have for audio.
I gotta find a way to splice up my video to send to you. Because I videoed the entire segment on Saturday of us playing basketball.
Okay.
It's 18 minutes of video, and it won't let me email it to you. There's definitely a lot of shit talking gone bad for some people. Let's just say that. Someone thought they could,
Hoop conversation. Better not be about Taft. I won't stand for any Taft slander.
But no, Sunday getaway day for me. I actually got a free beer at the airport bar that I was at. I was at Payway, which I love me some Payway, by the way. Nice little Asian fusion chain, if you've ever heard of it. And I ordered 2 beers, only charged for 1. because there was a switch of bartenders. Thank God. I love when they fuck up that. Good job.
Oh yeah, it's a score.
And that's when I hit my last bet of, well, first of last bet, because I had Steelers money line.
Right.
No, I had Packers money line. Sorry. That night when Steelers won, so I was a little upset by that.
Oh no, we did not win.
It was okay. Whatever it was, whatever the bet was, I lost. That's right. I texted my buddy whose wife is a Packers fan. That's what it was.
Wow.
Okay.
We watched that game at Sportsbook Casino, so still pounding down the 805s. And apparently I did the Benjamin Franklin thing because behind Joe was a vent that was like hardcore pounding air.
Oh, that was hilarious. We were at South Point.
Okay, there you go. Took a huge fucking rip and blew it out, and it caught in this vent stream.
He just blasted some poor woman.
5-foot Asian woman right in the face.
Right in the face with the biggest cloud of dab smoke.
In the face.
And the way the wind pushed it down, like her 6-foot husband knew none of it. It didn't touch him at all.
It didn't touch him at all.
No, it went down right to her fucking snout. It was... And I didn't even notice. If they hadn't said something.
I just watched the whole thing happen. I was like, oh my God. South Point, it was funny. They had decently priced food. They had like $1.50 hot dogs.
Yeah, the cheap hot dogs.
But it stopped at halftime. Either way, I got some. They were good, except one of them tasted like cigar smoke because the guy behind me was blowing cigar smoke in my face. But, and then there were some guys that were like really drunk. And then they had to kick their buddy out, and then they apologized to us.
They're literally like, "Hey, we had to make him go home." Like you, that's cool. I don't give a shit.
Was that the only experience you guys had with like getting people kicked out?
Well, he didn't even get kicked out. His buddies were like, "You gotta go.
We're getting you an Uber."
I guess to the point where like they had someone had to intervene because that's actually pretty.
No, it was tame. It was super
It's pretty tame then, like because like I didn't see any of that going on.
Kip saw lots of that up on Fremont. But
okay,
staying.
I think it's just him. He fucking attracts it because it was nowhere else.
Magnet for that shit, man.
Like, what was it? One of the first nights? Oh, it was the first full night when we went to the speakeasy.
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck, I'm running back to the room to get joints," and the Uber showed up, and Troy was like, "Where the fuck is he?" And I'm like, I'd never been that high before, so I went to the wrong building, and then I had to come back down the stairs and then over, and then I found the right building, and Troy's like, "If I fucking have to pay extra for him, like, I'm getting these joints." So I literally got in and I said, if this whole trip, the worst thing I do is hold up the Uber by 60 seconds, this was a wasted trip. And it was. It was the worst thing I did the whole trip. I fucking held the Uber up. Party. Way to go, Ron. You really fucking hit it hard, man. Yeah, held that Uber up, you fucking rebel.
Do you guys remember? Do you remember?
There was no glory holes at all.
Hold on. Was it coming back from South Point on Sunday night that the Uber picked us up and he had this strobe light going?
Yes!
And the music really loud.
Oh
and
my
it was
God!
It's like, so to Justin, it's me.
It's insane.
It's Samo. It's Troy with his hip. And
with his hip.
He's limping at this point because he's been on his feet a lot, right?
Yeah.
And Ron, and we're just four middle-aged men get in,
White
and
men.
it's just like the strobe light is just like, and he's got the music just cranked up so loud. It was like
fucking insane.
What is this? And he just like saw us get in, and he was just like didn't turn the music down at all. Didn't like,
what? This is the crowd.
And it's like he's not picking us up from
Well, that's
the
what Samuel was like. I felt like we were on Cash Cab.
or he's not picking us up from like one of the casinos on the strip. He's picking us up from South Point,
right
like,
where the
way
locals
down
go.
there, where the locals go.
Fucking Doris and her
was
Virginia Slims.
Like, good God, it was so fucking funny.
It was bad. Like, I don't know how he drove with all
Just
those
like
lights.
boom, 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 boom. Just the music, and I was like, "What is happening?"
It's like, you gotta let me hit my pen in this fucking mess, right?
I mean, if you would have, he wouldn't have noticed. But
No, he wouldn't have. Troy would have
Asked to
noticed.
join.
Troy would have noticed, though.
Troy noticed very much.
Troy noticed. Troy notices all, man.
Troy notices
sees
all.
Man.
Troy sees all.
Troy sees all. And then Monday, I had to do podcasting and shit, and that was a whole fucking ordeal, man.
That was the thing.
So the internet at the spot at the condo was not very good, so I could not. The thing is, I have to stream an episode, so I need to be able to play the episode and then broadcast it to 100 people watching it. So I need internet that's at least good enough to do that, which isn't the easiest thing to find. The spot that we're staying at, it's not good enough, so I book a private study room at the library, which happens to be right up the street from where we're staying. So that was very convenient. And I get there early. They don't have internet. Their internet's worse, which makes sense because it's a public, space,
Right.
whatever, right? But I'm not like, the internet at the condo was so bad that I was really surprised that it could be any worse, but it was a lot worse.
Yeah.
So then I end up having to do it at the bar, and that was a whole ordeal. That was
Great episode though. I love when you pipe in and you hear all the background music.
Bro, I had to cut out so much shit. There was at one point, like, in the background, all the things. So, like,
But if it would have been Janet Jackson, it would have been so money.
if there was Janet Jackson, I would have just turned on the thing and like left the music playing in the background.
Play some Janet!
Hey, some Janet Jackson. But there was literally, we're recording at noon, and like right after I start recording, I sit down at this table. So there's a back room, and the back room's quiet and everything, and she tells me that I can go back there, and I was excited, and I was like, oh, like this is fucking perfect. And I go back there, and the internet doesn't work back there in that room. That room is a dead spot. The internet just doesn't work. So I have to go back out. I'm in the main room. I sit down. I start broadcasting. Everything's going good. A table of like 8 walks in, and this one woman is immediately, it's noon on a Monday morning. This woman is immediately singing like "Take Me On" at the top of her lungs, right? And they all order food. They all order drinks. They all eat and stuff like that. After she's eaten, she's I look up at one point. She's standing on her stool. They're sitting, mind you, at that same long table that we were at the bar on Sunday morning. They're at that same one on Monday, and she is standing on the stool like
I
drunk
saw
white
that
girl,
crew.
like dancing. You know what I'm talking
I missed
about?
that. Yeah, I
And
know
then-
the crew though.
Yeah, my computer almost died because I'm doing all this streaming. I have my podcast equipment set up, and I had a full battery. And then all of a sudden I look up and like my battery's almost dead, and I was like, oh shit. And so I had to scramble to the exact opposite end of the restaurant and find a plug-in and managed to do it before, because that would have been my job.
Yeah, that'd have been bad.
So that was fun, and then I had to fly out. After we
Okay,
did Buffalo
'cause
Wild
we did
Wings, where we
Buffalo
talked
Wild
about
Wings.
Taft.
Taft, very
And
much.
more darts. We did more darts. Lots more darts.
Which Buffalo Wild Wings, a Samo twice gave me the whoa. I was like, oh wait, yeah, we're not in a casino.
Taft. I mean, your voice was echoing throughout the halls.
It
of Buffalo
really
Wild
carried
Wings.
when he talks from deep down on his chest.
passionate about Taft.
So of
You
course
will
the waitress
listen.
remembered Taft. Oh yeah,
2.5 weeks
oh
later.
yeah, your buddy, the guy talking about Taft. Of course.
Those Taft fuckers. Yeah.
Yeah, just Taft.
So that's what Sam was talking about. Like he had the same waitress, and she remembers Taft.
Yeah, when Joe went to pick up the helmet that Samo won in the thing,
So I was wondering
him-
what the raffle was. Okay, so now
Yeah.
the raffle is okay.
There was an Eagles helmet in the raffle, and clearly no
course
one's
there was.
bidding on it. So Samo won, and yeah. When Joe picked it up, they asked about Taft. So it feels like a very good summation
I think
of
that's
the
a
whole
win.
trip. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
that Taft bit. I hope, and I don't know, but I hope that when the whole thing starts is recorded. I think the Taft thing started the day that you and Samo were betting at the bar on the machines, but I'm not sure. We'll
the
find
Taft-
out. We'll all find out together.
The Taft thing has been going on for a long time.
That's true. It's not the first time it's come up on the OSC. We've been
Season 1, Episode 5 of the Nostalgia Pit.
Oh,
Came out.
Yes.
It came out in February 19th, 2022. Is titled "Thanks Taft."
1922,
2022.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Podcast
In
center for a while.
2022.
It was Taft.
Point is, but the birth of the Jesse Ventura describing the awe of Taft birthed.
That's a specifically Vegas thing. Yes.
I mean, you kind of
That angle.
is that our full recap?
I think we got her.
Because I don't know where you're going to cut this at or where we're going to chop it up. Like,
I think
we
we're
can't-
good. Yeah.
I think we can't not thank Troy enough for what we happened. Like, because
Oh,
Troy made
for
this all
sure.
possible.
For sure.
We had a free place to stay in Vegas, and again, it
Oh
was
my
like
God.
it
It made
To
it
me, it doesn't
all
matter that we're off the strip.
possible.
doesn't matter to me. We're off the strip. It's fine. We had condos. We had individual bedrooms. Pretty much, some of us had individual bathrooms. Like it was. I mean, we had a place to cook. We had a place to congregate. It was just perfection. Again, we had a free shuttle, granted to the Excalibur. Fine, perfect. We're in the strip. We had a bar that was amazing right across the street next to
the
his
bar.
local spot. We had a lazy river. Again, what Troy did for us can't be understated for sure.
Is that
So
Mr.
thank you,
Pants?
Troy, and your new hip for making the OSC 2025 parade amazing.
Yeah,
Just-
thank you, Troy.
Having that whole thing, I said, made the whole thing possible. I would not have been able to swung this whole deal if I had to also eat the cost of a week of staying somewhere. And just the fact that Troy and those goddamn points. Those goddamn points.
I was trying to get him 10,000 more.
What'd I tell you about the points? So many points.
What did I tell you about getting the point? It worked. It totally worked.
You're listening to the Outsiders Social Club on the Half-Ass Podcast Network. Did you know that?